Привет! Меня зовут Eleonora, я плохо говорю по-русски, so this is my knowledge of Russian. Today we're in London at the Scholastic office where I work in the English language teaching department. Today I would love to talk about DVD readers as a new way to make the learning experience more pleasurable and useful. As you might have noticed, I'm not English mother tongue, I'm Italian, so I am a language student, and I know that sometimes learning a language can be challenging and it requires a lot of effort. But I think it also should be fun. At the Glasgow-Scholastic ELT, we never lost the sight of that. So I would love to start by focusing on the reading experience. As we know, the problem of intensive traditional approaches to foreign language reading instruction is that students do not actually read very much. But we also know that whether students like it or not, it is essential for the learning experience to practice reading constantly. So I'd like to quote David Hill at the Edinburgh Project for Extensive Reading, that everyone who wants to be proficient in the language must read, whether they like it or not. Therefore, I think that our goal as professionals and teachers is to make it a pleasurable and useful experience. I'd like also to quote Joseph Addison, who was an English essayist and poet, who said that reading is to the mind what exercise is to the body. In fact, reading is not different from any other skills like driving, cooking, playing a sport. So the more you do it, the better you become. So how to make the reading experience a pleasurable activity? Let's think for a moment about what teens read in their own language. Of course, they do read novels, comic books, graphic novels, but also they do read a lot of web pages. So if you think social networks or blogs, for instance, they are the new diaries. Emails and text are the new letters, as well as magazines. So teens today, they actually read a lot, and they read if they feel involved. What do they prefer to read? Some learners will always prefer printed books, but some learners will enjoy watching as well as listening and reading. So today there is a huge variety of different types of text reading material. So what we tried to do at Scholastic was to create a bridge between what young students read for pleasure and more challenging type of educational texts. While studying the market, we realized that video is a popular source that people, especially teenagers, constantly look for. If we have a quick look at the latest statistics from YouTube, we can see that YouTube has more than 1 billion users. Every day, people watch hundreds of millions of hours on YouTube. 300 hours of video are uploaded to YouTube every minute. The average length of a YouTube video is 4 minutes and 20 seconds, so a pretty short length. So why use a video? Why a video can be a useful source for the language learning process? First of all, it can be a different focus and a nice alternative to reading and listening exercises. Video can communicate complex information to a student and can become a powerful expressive tool. Teachers who use video report that their students retain more information and they're more enthusiastic about what they're learning. Also, listening skills are providing in a full contextual backup. So not disembodied voices, but placed within visual context full of gestures and other visual clues. And also motivation. It's important to motivate your students. We saw how much students love watching videos, and it is a familiar format for them, so they consider also video a sort of entertainment. This is why if we motivate them with something they already know and they love, then they will increase the effort and the energy with more enthusiasm. Many of your students want to access English language media. For instance, they love to read news, they would love to watch films in original language, so we should teach the audiovisual genre, much like reading newspapers or conversation. We can give them a glimpse of this goal with the DVD readers. So using video engages students, motivates interest and helps to reach a sense of achievement as well. Again, another bridge between authentic film and building confidence. And this is why we created a series of DVD readers, so to introduce your students to authentic English in a pure, entertaining way. At Mary Glasgow-Scholastic ELT, we have a long experience in graded reading, and you might know already our primary and secondary titles. So DVD Readers are our non-fiction video series to travel the world based on popular UK documentaries and international films. Our DVD readers are very easy to use. You read a chapter and then watch the clip. All our titles are about fresh topics presented with innovative design. Based on popular TV factual series, Scholastic DVD Readers present teenagers with engaging content that covers a range of curriculum content areas. So DVD clips expose students to authentic English, supported by a simplified voiceover and subtitle option. And I have to say that also our DVD series a couple of years ago won the ELT, which is an important international award that recognizes innovation in English language teaching. So we are very proud of it. As you can see, our titles are divided between two levels, A2 and B1, based on the common European framework. And each reader is also based on a certain amount of headwords, which are those words that we think students already know. As an example today, I would love to go through one of our DVD reader, Brilliant Britain, Tea. The presenter is the popular boxer Barry McGuigan, who is not just a famous sportsman, he is also passionate about food and tea. So during this show, you will find out about his favorite drink. We start introducing the people and the place. We also introduce new words and the topic. Then what you do, you read the chapter and then you watch the clip. Before viewing, it is important to prepare students for what they're about to see and to introduce the broad topic. Pre-viewing exercises such as brainstorms may help to focus the attention. During the viewing, please avoid interruptions as they might risk to break the concentration, so it's really important to avoid continuous interruptions. However, students can be given simple tasks to carry out while watching a video, which will help them to engage with the video's content.
Tea is Britain's favourite drink. In Britain, 165 million cups of tea are drunk every day. This is Barry McGuigan. Barry loves tea and drinks 10 cups a day. Barry wants to learn more about his favourite drink. And there's a lot to learn.
Congratulations, cup came to mouth.
Today, there are hundreds of different types of tea to choose from, with very different tastes. Barry discovers he's not the only one who loves his cup of tea.
Go on. I thought I was mad about tea, but he's in a different stratosphere. I mean, he's like up here.
After watching, there are some activities to help students digesting and memorizing the new content that they just learned. Dispersed in the book, you will find loads of fact files and cross-curricular topics. In fact, our DVD readers are perfect for CLIL as they cover subjects like science, environment, and British cultural studies. So this was a quick glimpse at our DVD readers, perfect to offer your students a more involving experience. Thank you very much for watching this presentation, and please do not hesitate to contact either myself or the wonderful team at EUROLIBRA if you need any further information. And now I would love to leave you with a trailer that we made to present visually our DVD readers. So thank you very much, спасибо, до свидания.
The Queen and the royal family were on a special boat, and the Queen watched everything from there. The people of Britain love the seaside. Britain has over 17,000 kilometres of coast, and the seaside is an important part of British life.
Jodie is going to learn to cook her favourite dish.
I'm seriously going to New Orleans to learn about chicken.
New Orleans to learn about chicken.
Dave's sending them to Texas in the USA. They're going to learn all about hamburgers.
The Southern Ocean is the sea around Antarctica. Strong winds and very high waves make this one of the most dangerous places in the world.
160,000 years ago, there was a wall of ice where the city of New York is now. The ice was 2 kilometers high.
That was like the M1, absolutely buzzing, heaving, with objects from across the world, spices, rare drinks, and tea was the most important of them all.
Nice to meet you. Welcome to my chicken shop.
Bring it on, I'm starving.